A groundbreaking lawsuit in gender transition treatments for minors is underway. A young woman alleges she was coerced into treatments at the age of 15 that caused permanent mutilation and damage to her body.
Well, now 18, Chloé Cole is suing the nation's largest medical group. Her legal action may be the first of its kind in this country, and it could open a floodgate of similar suits. Heather Sells reports on what's at stake.
Chloé Cole charges that doctors said her gender confusion would not resolve unless she underwent medical treatment and surgery. And she adds they warned her and her parents of the risk of suicide.
It was a decision that I was allowed to make at 15. And when they told me that I wasn't going to be able to breastfeed, at the time, it didn't really mean much to me because I was just a kid. I was just in high school.
18-year-old Cole is now taking on Kaiser Permanente, the country's largest medical group, with more than 23,000 physicians, 39 hospitals, and over 200,000 employees. She alleges that Permanente doctors began giving her off-label puberty blockers 5 years ago, plus weekly doses of testosterone, and finally, a double mastectomy. Her pre-lawsuit demand letter alleges that doctors failed to explain the serious risks to her and her parents, that they concealed that most gender confusion resolves with age, and that inadequately studied treatments amounted to medical experimentation.
They were selling a product, and they sold it not just to Chloe, but to many other girls.
Cole's attorney tells CBN News other young women are beginning to come forward and notes time is of the essence as many states have short statutes of limitations. In recent years, pediatric gender medicine in the U.S. has skyrocketed, with clinics opening across the country, leading to an explosion in treatments. Dylan agrees with many parents that teens should not be allowed to make such decisions.
Children of Chloe's age, when she had the surgery, they can't get tattoos, they can't drink, they can't vote, they can't serve in the armed services. And yet, we are treating them as fit to make permanent bodily changes.
CBN News contacted Kaiser Permanente, and the company stated it can't comment on the case out of respect for patient privacy and in compliance with state and federal laws. Doctors performed Cole's mastectomy in 2020. 1 year later, she told them she regretted her transition and stopped taking testosterone. In recent months, she has begun speaking publicly, becoming one of the more well-known detransitioners.
And I realized that I'm not the only one who is in this situation, and I need to start speaking up because this is what happened to me. It's very real, and it's being silenced.